Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Rider X Garage. Today we are diving deep into one of the most anticipated machines of 2026, the all-new KTM RC 390. Whether you're an experienced rider or a new enthusiast looking to get into the super sport category, this machine demands attention. It's more than just a facelift, it's an evolution in agility, power, and aggressive styling. We've spent a good amount of time testing this beast on the track and on city roads, and now it's time to break it all down for you. So strap in and stay with us till the end. Of this review is going to be worth every second. Right off the bat, the 2026 RC 390 grabs your eye with its aggressive, aerodynamic stance. The front end has seen significant refinement compared to its predecessors. KTM has gone for a sharper design, clearly inspired by its MotoGP DNA. The LED headlamp unit now sits lower, flanked by sleek daytime running lights that give the bike a focused, almost predatory look. It's not just about aesthetics either. A KTM claims that the new windscreen has been reshaped for better wind deflection at high speeds, and during our test rides, we did feel less wind buffeting when tucked in. The front fairing is wider, giving a more planted and race-ready look, and it smoothly transitions into the sculpted tank section. Moving along the side, the changes become even more evident. The redesigned bodywork features sharper creases and more exposed mechanical elements. There's a new trellis frame with a bolt-on subframe that reduces weight and improves chassis stiffness. KTM's iconic orange and black livery continues, but this time with bolder graphics and deeper contrast. The side fairings now provide better heat management as well, routing hot air away from the rider's legs. The tank capacity is 13.7 liters, so slightly larger than before, which means longer rides without frequent stops. The riding ergonomics have also been reworked. The clip-on handlebars are adjustable, allowing for both street-friendly comfort and aggressive track positioning. The seat is split, with a more sculpted rider seat and a minimal but usable pillion seat. At the rear, the design language remains sleek and functional. The tail section is sharp and minimalistic, featuring a new LED tail lamp setup that looks premium without being overdone. The rear indicators are neatly integrated and the underseat paneling hides wiring and components efficiently. KTM has also upgraded the rear seat cowl, giving the RC 390 a genuine race bike vibe. The exhaust is still a side-slung unit, but it's slightly revised in shape and sound. It now delivers a throatier note that doesn't sound too loud but definitely announces your presence with authority. The swing arm remains the same cast aluminium unit, aiding in that nimble rear-end feel, and the new rear monoshock is now fully adjustably, a huge plus for those who want to fine-tune their ride quality. But of course, all of this would be just styling if the bike didn't perform, and here's where the 2026 RC 390 truly shines. Powering this beast is the familiar 373cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine. But KTM has reworked the internals and ECU mapping for improved response and smoother mid-range torque. It now churns out approximately 45 horsepower and 37 Nm of torque, paired with a 6-speed gearbox and a bidirectional quick shifter that's now standard. The throttle response is razor sharp, and there's a noticeable smoothness in the power delivery across the RPM range. On open roads, the RC 390 surges forward confidently, and in the city, it remains manageable without feeling jerky. One of the biggest highlights is the addition of a ride-by-wire system, which allows for better throttle precision and the inclusion of multiple riding modes. There's also cornering ABS and traction control, both of which are not commonly found in bikes at this displacement and price point. These features make the RC 390 more forgiving and a lot safer, especially for riders who are still learning to push their limits. The suspension setup includes a WP Apex USD fork at the front and a preload adjustable monoshock at the rear. The tuning feels sport-oriented but doesn't punish you on rough roads. During cornering, the bike feels incredibly balanced and agile. The feedback from the chassis is confidence-inspiring, and with the new lighter wheels and grippier tires, you can really lean into turns without second thoughts. Braking performance is also top-notch. The 320mm front disc with a radial mounted caliper and a 230mm rear disc offer strong stopping power with good bite and feedback. The dual-channel ABS with Supermoto mode lets you disable the rear ABS for some controlled slides, which is great for those who like to have a little fun on the track. Coming to the digital interface, KTM has retained the color TFT display, but with improved brightness and faster UI. It's Bluetooth enabled, allowing smartphone pairing for calls, navigation, and music control via the switchgear. The layout is clean, and it automatically adjusts brightness based on ambient light. Everything from gear position to fuel economy is clearly visible and easy to read, even in direct sunlight. As for the pricing, KTM has managed to keep things competitive. The 2026 KTM RC 390 is priced around a superscript 13.65 lakh ex showroom in India, or approximately $6,200 in international markets. For what it offers: a ride-by-wire, quick shifter, cornering ABS, adjustable suspension, and MotoGP-inspired styling, it really is hard to find a better package in the entry-level supersports segment. There may be cheaper options, but none that feel this complete and premium. After spending time with the 2026 RC 390, we can confidently say that KTM has pushed the boundaries of what a small-capacity sports bike can be. It's not just a beginner's bike anymore, it's a legitimate track weapon with real-world practicality. Whether you're commuting through tight city traffic, carving up mountain roads, or hitting the occasional track day, this bike can do it all and look incredibly sharp doing it. So, that's a wrap on our full review of the 2026 KTM RC 390. If you're someone who values performance, sharp looks, and modern features packed into a manageable package, this might just be your perfect ride. Drop your thoughts in the comments. So would you go for this over something like the Yamaha R3 or Ninja 400? Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the ride, and hit that subscribe button for more in-depth reviews and test rides coming soon. Until next time, ride safe and stay sharp.